Vincent Irving, aka DJV. Please subscribe on YouTube.
We're here with definitely a KC legend, Arthur Davis, aka Mr. President, aka the Prez. A very personable man because he's the reason I got started DJV. We're going to dig into some history a little bit. First of all, we're going to find out when did you get the bug for music? What year? You remember what year that was, etc., etc.
Well, as far as the music goes, I got my break in Memphis, Tennessee.
That is right.
Wasn't here in Kansas, Missouri. As a matter of fact, I started out at Stax Recording Studio.
Wow.
And that was back in 1967. I started out with the Barcades.
Oh wow.
Started out with the Temprees.
Wow.
Otis Redding was there. Johnny Taylor was there. Isaac Hayes was there. And kind of like the list just goes on and
right,
on.
for sure. Stax Records, period. Do we need to say any more?
Yeah, Stax Records.
What did you do exactly at Stax Records?
Play drums.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how once again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I left out of Stax in 1971.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the University of Arkansas, Pine Bluff.
Mm-hmm.
Started a group down there called the Regiments of Sounds.
Wow.
Then we traveled, we kind of traveled throughout the United States on that. Also, when I was down there, I was a jock at the KCAT.
Okay.
It's a radio station down in Pine Bluff.
Wow.
I was a radio jock there.
Yeah.
Graduated 1975. 1976, I came to Kansas City, Missouri.
Wow.
And got started in the music industry here.
Right. Doing drum lessons, as I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how I
1976 is when I started. No, 1977
Okay.
is when I started the drum lessons. Started drum lessons down, over there on Highland.
That is correct.
Downstairs in the basement.
That is true. Well, actually, it was dating before that because that would have been off 31st Street near Van Brunt in that apartment building.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
right
right.
next to
That's
VA,
right. That's
right
right.
next to
That's right.
VA.
Linwood Hill.
That's right.
Linwood Hill.
Right
Yeah,
next
that's right. That's right. That's where we did get started at.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And I know that
you
because
picked my brains,
that's
boy.
right. The name Mr. Arthur Davis. I say that because with respect, because this man has done a lot. He's the reason why I am here, for sure. So you're here in Kansas City. You started drumming. You started drum lessons. But when did the DJ game start in?
Okay, the DJ game started, I would think it had to be somewhere around 79, 80, 81.
Correct.
I came up with this crazy idea, because I was in the school district.
That is true. That's how I met.
I wanted to separate the school teaching from the DJ services.
Right.
So I came up with this crazy idea. I said, well, if I name myself Mr. President, I can go out and I can get this mask.
Right.
Because the mask was real easy to get, and then plus the fact the name Mr. President was real distinctive.
That is true.
So I said, well, I go and buy 4 or 5 masks and I put these masks on. So therefore, when I go out in the field, nobody would know who I am.
Right.
But then when I'm sitting in the classroom, see, I'm Mr. Davis. So, I wasn't mixing both of them.
Right, for sure.
And that's how that name came up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just because of a mask and
Yeah.
split identities.
Yeah.
For sure. So with that, DJV, Vincent Irving, I was one of your first DJs to DJ, if not the first, if I remember correctly.
You and Delano Walker were the first.
That is true.
You all got it started. See, but what had really kicked us off is that when we got started, we had some like the concert equipment.
Right, that is true.
And then plus the fact we had the television going on and the videos going on,
That
and
is
see,
true.
and that's when the videos was just first surfacing.
That's true.
It was just getting off. And so every time that we was having parties, man, we was just blasted.
That's true.
And then the man that was in the mask, that just made it even better. But let me say this though.
Okay.
A lot of people actually thought that I was a DJ,
Right.
but I was never a DJ.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, you know, I was an entertainer.
That is.
I came up with a gimmick, and the gimmick worked.
That is true.
So
Okay,
you all were the DJ.
Yeah, we
so,
did all the DJ.
Yeah, you and Delano Walker was
Yeah,
the DJ.
'cause
So I have to give all the credit to you two.
I unpacked a few things because I remember the shouts out on KPRS because people would hear the name and they're like, "Oh, Vincent Irving, you DJ, you DJ, DJB," and same way with Delano Silky Smooth Walker.
Yeah. And that was every week. Man, I folks got tired of hearing y'all day. Delano Silky Smooth Walker.
That is true. That is definitely true. For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
But one thing I would say is that also too, not only did you start that, but the drill team and breakdance competition.
Oh yeah,
At
we
Southeast Fieldhouse.
Yeah, we broke into the field house. Should I say about 84, 85, and we just dominated that.
That is true.
We had the drill team competition, then we went from the drill team competition to the talent shows, and that's when LS Flash and what's the guy's name, K-Rock. They came on the scene, you know, with all the mixing and the scratching.
Right,
you know.
right, for sure.
But yeah, man, we dominated the field house for years.
That is true.
We packed 4,000 kids in there, you know.
Kind of the first also to kind of start the record pool thing, connecting with radio stations. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, right. I was with the radio station, and I tell you, let me tell you something real crazy here.
Yeah.
In 1966, I bought a contract from what's the
Billboard.
Billboard magazine.
Gotcha.
I bought this contract from her. I paid $100 for it. I was 16 years old.
Wow.
And I bought this lifetime contract. And so as years went on, everything that was on the top 100, they would send to my door.
Wow.
So I would get 45,000, I would get albums.
Right.
So I get 40,000 albums from Billboard, and then I would get 40,000 albums from the radio station.
Wow.
And so that's why I had so much of it.
Right.
But I haven't touched those albums probably about 15, 20 years.
Wow.
But the last time that I estimated it,
right,
I didn't count it. I figured I got maybe about 18,000 albums.
Yeah, that would be about correct. I can testify that for sure. For sure.
Same thing with the 45s. I got about 18,000.
Right. Let me go back a little bit. What was the idea behind the drill team and breakdance competition? What sparked that? Because that was such a movement here in the city. Because like you said, it was a lot of kids coming to the Southeast Fieldhouse. Well, what started that? What was the genesis of that idea?
Well, I did a lot of work with Willie Arthur Smith, and just making a long story short, yeah, and just making a long story short, we just tapped it in there.
Okay.
You know, and that's how that got started. We said, well, you know, instead of marching on the streets, let's put it in the field house and make some money off of it.
We'll go simple. Hey, plain, simple, to that point.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow, really Arthur Smith. Now that's a name for sure. We're here still with definitely the KC legend, Arthur Davis, aka Prez. We want to find out, man, what are you up to now?
Okay, right now, I'm getting ready to get back into the photography business.
Wow, go figure. Back into the photography. Okay.
I'm getting ready to get back into the photography business, man. I'm finna get ready to do some graphics and do some videos. Basically, man, doing the same thing that you're doing.
Right.
And I bought a lot here. The address is 4400 Prospect.
Okay.
Don't have no cars on here right now, just a few.
Right.
But then after the first 2 years, we start getting things started on that. So just like I say, I have never gotten out of the real estate business.
Right,
so
right.
I've always been there, but I just decided to add the graphics and the video back in. And that's where I'm at. So if there's anybody that's looking for a car, you know, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Twitter, and I'm on YouTube. On Facebook, I go under the name of Memphis Dave. I don't use the name Mr. President anymore. But then if you see me on the street, I'll still be addressed as Mr. President.
With me today is my twin, DJ Z. That's right, hanging out with DJ V. What's the name of the show?
DJ's Entertainment
That's right. And where is it at?
on YouTube.
And
Vincent Irving, aka
DJ V. You gotta say that with excitement. So you still in training. That's all right, but you coming up.
In training. First of all, I am the
hold
host.
on.
He's not gonna be
What
here
do we
too long.
need to
I'm
do?
coming.
Excuse me.
We gotta subscribe
And
to
like.
my channel.
And like.
Not
Yeah,
to his
my channel.
Not his channel.
My channel. Thank you very much. Vincent Irving, aka DJ V. Get out of here.
816-213-7282. That is my cell number, and my office number is 816-974-7547. And you can always contact me on Facebook under Memphis Davis.
Gotcha.
Memphis Davis.
I want to say it's been an ultimate pleasure to definitely interview my mentor, the reason how and why I got started in the game. Folks ask me the same questions I asked you because I just replicated what you did. I was down at Lincoln University for a good little minute, and I started video down there. And they asked the same questions. What the hell are you doing, Vince? What is this? But then after the party got started, they was like, wow.
It's a whole different story.
We had no idea from that. So it's definitely an honor. I am so appreciative to get you. And I'm glad that you did what you did, because you definitely inspired my love for music, DJing, and most of all, entertainment.
Yeah, but you caught up with it.
Well,
man.
there you go.
And I appreciate you too, man.
All right.
Yeah,
Much
everything that you did for me, man. 'Cause, hey, you started out with me, and you ended up with me.
There it is.
There it is.
And it's not over yet.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Four of the greatest DJs on the planet made an iconic night at KC Daiquiri, 1116 Grand KC Mall. Stay tuned to DJs and Entertainment for their document of talent. Vincent Irving, aka DJ V, on YouTube.